Hey guys, it's Cheryl with Magical Melody. Some people on this channel call me Melody because they don't know what my actual name is. I'm here with a long-awaited pregnancy after WLS update, and for something different, I thought that I would come out here and sit in my pool and talk to you. I'm holding my phone because I used to have a little tripod that would kind of wrap around like the side of the pool, but I don't have it anymore. I can't find it, so I'm gonna have to hold on to my phone while I'm talking to you. Anyway, basically I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which is a bariatric or weight loss surgery in January 2017. At about 18 or 19 months out from that surgery, I became pregnant. I'm currently 35 and a half weeks pregnant, a little actually closer than that. I'll be 36 weeks this Friday. So I have had a very interesting, very interesting last few weeks, which is why I haven't really been posting. But my highest weight ever was 250.4, and day of surgery was 241.4, and the lowest weight that I recorded was 135.5. However, my set point was between 140 and 145, which I maintained in between 140 and 145 for quite a while after I had hit goal. And literally just a few days before I found out I was pregnant was when I hit 135, and my weight went right back up, probably maybe 4 days after me finding out that I was 135. So there's kind of like my weight history. Currently, I think I'm about 177 pounds, which is about a 32-pound weight gain throughout the whole pregnancy, which is, it's not too bad, I don't guess. I guess it could have been worse. I think the last time I was pregnant, I put on 45 pounds, and then only lost like 25 pounds of that weight within a week after I had her, and never lost any more after that. So yeah, so I have been extremely busy with trying to get my house kind of ready and prepared for the baby. I put all of his baby stuff together. I've been busy with getting all of his nursery stuff together. He's going to be sleeping in our room, so he doesn't really have a nursery. He has like half of our bedroom that he's going to be sharing until he's old enough to be in his own room, which I found that for me, I'm not really comfortable with that until they're around about 6 months. So that's what we're going to do. And I'll be giving you a tour of that probably tomorrow, because it's getting kind of late at night. I don't think I'll be able to. I can probably start the tour tonight on the downstairs stuff, but usually we're up in the bedroom by around 9ish, so I can't do the bedroom until probably tomorrow morning when I first get up, and that'll be in a whole separate video. So on top of that, the situation with my total previa has never resolved itself. There's never been any resolution to the previa whatsoever. That is still there. I still cannot deliver him naturally. So at the same time, I'm getting my tubes tied because I'm not having any more children. That's just all there is to it. I'm just not gonna do this again. And anyway, also, as of last Wednesday, I was experiencing something very strange where I went to the hospital Wednesday to get some blood work run and to get monitored, because for like 4 days or so before I had gone in, I noticed that I just was itching all over uncontrollably, all over my whole body. And I knew that wasn't normal because I never have experienced that with any other pregnancies, and I'm in a couple of pregnancy after bariatric surgery groups, and this real rude ass person in there kind of said, oh well, duh, you have, you know, skin stretching when you're pregnant, blah 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 blah. And she said, I guess you've never had children before. And I was like, yeah, for your information, I've had 3 children before, and I've never had this itching to this extreme, all over my body, widespread, uncontrollably. There is something wrong, and I'm gonna call my doctor about it. You know, if you don't have any information, then that's fine, but you don't have to be rude to me about it and act like a bitch. So she kept taunting me, and so I had to block her. But I got good information from other people in there, and some people had suggested that it was cholestasis, which is where your body makes too much bile acids and your liver can't break it all down. So at least I got some information that I could take back to my doctor as a suggestion on what it might be. So it's always good if you can get any information from somebody else who may have experienced something like that before, whether it was what I was experiencing or it was something else. You can take information back from, you know, what you find out from other people to your doctor as a way to discuss and help figure out what might be wrong. So anyway, I called the doctor last Wednesday. I said, here's what I have going on. Could it be that cholestasis, or what else could it be? Should I go to the hospital? What do you want me to do with this? And then they called me back and said, yeah, go to the hospital, go up to labor and delivery. So I went up there, they ran some labs, they monitored me and the baby for a while, which he passed with flying colors. As usual, like throughout the whole pregnancy, he has been extremely healthy. I mean, there has never been any problems with him whatsoever. I'm just so happy and blown away with how healthy he is. And they kind of knew that he was going to be delivered a little early anyway because of the previa. So I've had a total of 4 steroid shots since I was 28 weeks pregnant. One of which they gave me this weekend when I was hospitalized. So they drew some blood work. My liver enzymes were high Wednesday. And then on Friday, when I went to see my doctor, he tested them again, and they were even higher than the ones before. So he called me up Friday night around 7 or 8 o'clock. It was kind of late. I need you to go up labor and delivery to get monitored because I'm concerned that your liver enzymes are even higher today than they were the other day. It's kind of concerning. So they monitored me for 24 hours, had me do like a 24-hour urine to make sure that I wasn't developing preeclampsia, which I wasn't. They were able to determine that I do have cholestasis. So here very, very shortly, I will be going and having baby. So I'm not going to disclose when that's going to be, just because I thought it'd be kind of fun to surprise y'all. You know, maybe with a video update with him in it, or a picture or something like that for those of you who follow me on Instagram. I just thought it would be kind of fun, but I'll just tell you it's not going to be long. not long at all. So that is what has been going on with me, and I have been working like mad trying to make sure that my house is clean for when he comes home, because I'm having C-section this time, and I'm probably not gonna feel like doing much of anything for a couple of weeks. So I'm trying to make sure that everything is done that I feel like needs to be done before I go to the hospital. Stuff like that. So the other thing that really aggravates the crap out of me right now is last week we took our two younger girls to a medication eval to get some more medications, and it all got blown out of proportion. One of my kids said they were suicidal. So then the other one chimed in and said that she wanted to go to the hospital too, and it just turned into this big old mess. And I know we've been having problems with our youngest one, but our middle child, even her therapist or care manager said that she even knew that she wasn't suicidal. So basically, the medication provider at the office where we take them to get their medication is just a control freak, and a lard ass pig that's worried about her job. So, you know, now both of my younger girls are hospitalized. I just spoke with the therapist at one of the facilities today. She seemed like she was kind of poking around on sending her home, and I just said, well, you know, this is not a good time. She shouldn't have said what she said, or she would not be up there, because I tried to explain to the doctor that she was actually pretty stable on her medication and she didn't need to be hospitalized, that this woman was not having it. And I just said, well, we're not taking her to the hospital. And my husband's not taking her to the hospital because I'm having health problems right now with this pregnancy, and my health is more important than your bullshit. So I just kind of told the lady at the facility today that chances are we're not going to be able to come and pick her up until maybe Monday or Saturday at the earliest. So, yeah, and what makes it more difficult is because where my mom lives, there's a lot of flooding, so my mom can't get here like she was planning on. She was going to stay with us, you know, for about a month or so, you know, to help be of support to me and my husband, since pretty soon we're getting ready to welcome our new baby home. So, you know, sometimes I get the impression that dealing with some people, especially in this state, I oftentimes am left with the impression that people don't care about what we have going on in our life. They don't care that, or they just don't believe that myself or Kyle may be having any kind of health issues or anything going on that we have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And this is not the first time that we've been inconvenienced like this. Like, if you've watched my surgery video, I explained in there how the school they were going to at the time demanded Kyle go pick them up from school over less than a half inch of snow. It was dusted. We just got, like, ground was dusted. So instead of him having to be there, getting to be there to support me for my surgery, he had to go to school to pick up the kids. And, like, you know, I don't think so. So then whenever he had his surgery a couple of months later, I did this thing where I didn't tell the school that he was going to have surgery. Because back when I had my surgery in January of that year, I told them that I was going to have surgery. And that my husband was going to be with me. So they knew this was going to happen. So I personally feel like what happened back then happened purposefully to put a wedge between my husband and I, and to cause problems. Just like last week at the doctor's office, what was done to cause problems. Because I refused to take them to the hospital, she had us up at the doctor's office from 2:30 in the afternoon at the time of our appointment, all the way until 11 o'clock at night. And then the very next day, I had to go up to this facility to sign paperwork. Since this state is retarded and doesn't accept my husband as legal guardian, even though we're married. So I had to be the one to go up there to sign papers for her. What should have taken like an hour took like 3 hours. And my doctor's office was trying to call me, and I knew they would be calling me, and I said, look, I gotta go. She's like, oh, just a minute, I gotta get you your medication information and this and this and that. I said, ma'am, I don't have time to sit here and wait for you to print stuff off. I just came back in the building after talking to my doctors and sat and waited for a whole half hour just to talk to the doctor. I don't have time. I'm waiting to hear from my doctor. And I knew they were trying to call me. And as a result, that's kind of why they didn't get a hold of me until later that night. Because I couldn't get out of there. You know, I get so sick and tired of being picked at and played with and inconvenienced, and I just really do start to feel like sometimes that things are done like this on purpose to cause us problems and to cause us a lot of headaches. I really do. And you know, me and Kyle have had a lot of pure hell situations since we've been living in this state. And I can tell you, if you're looking to relocate, I would seriously not advise you to move to the state of Tennessee, especially if you have children, because I just have a very, very bad taste in my mouth for this state and how things are run here. I have a very bad taste in my mouth for the kind of people that I've met while we've been here, a bunch of pigs. They don't care about nothing but their job. So that's kind of how my week has gone. And I know that a lot of you guys are used to coming in here and checking me out because of my swimming pool videos. And all you pool people, hey, I probably have an update for you. I'll try to film one tomorrow before I have to see what I have to do over the weekend, because I said I don't know, I may end up having to go pick up one of my kids from the hospital, so I have to see what's gonna happen with that, and see what else is gonna happen. So you know, because I don't really know. So I'm gonna try to get in here maybe before or after my doctor's appointment tomorrow and see if I can film an update. But if I don't get a chance to, I'll see you pool people probably in a couple of weeks. You know, after the baby's already been here and I've had a chance to recover a little bit, stuff like that. So yeah, so today I did go get my hair done, And back in April, I started getting it highlighted. And today I just went in to get it touched up. Since it was about 2 months since I had it done last. And so it is quite a bit lighter now than it was. But it's nothing crazy. Like, somebody else was there to do it today. She said, well, exactly what is it you're trying to achieve? I said, I'm just trying to get touched up what I already have. I'm not trying to go for anything wild. You know, because basically the person who did it the first time left. Like, she just like up and quit. So she didn't know, like the lady who, I had met the lady that I saw today who did my hair, but she didn't know what had been done because she hadn't worked on my hair before. So I had to explain, you know, what all had happened, and so we got it done, but it took forever though. I probably sat there for 3 hours. Well, not the whole 3 hours straight, because I had to get up and move around some because oh my god, it's just to go to the bathroom and stuff like that. You know, if you're late in pregnancy, how you end up having to go to the bathroom and have to get up to stretch your legs and just everything else. I was so glad to get out of that chair today. And I honestly don't know what's gonna happen with my situation either, because like, I don't know what could happen, because after my doctor's appointment tomorrow, they might decide to hospitalize me. So that's another reason why I'm not gonna tell you kind of what I know right now about when I'm delivering, because that might change. Because I just found out, like, you know, just a couple of days ago that I have this cholestasis on top of having the placenta previa. So now I have not just one, but two kind of concerning issues going on. Especially the thing with the bile acids, because if you're making too much bile acid and your liver can't break it down, it could become toxic and start becoming a problem for the baby. So they sent me home on very strict monitoring. I have already been back up to the hospital once already for an NST, and I have to get one tomorrow after my doctor's appointment. So right now he seems like he's fine. He's been moving and he's been doing everything he should be, I think. So we'll see. We will see. So I don't know, you guys. The things around here keep happening so quickly and changing and everything like that so much that I just don't know what's gonna happen. And my mom, on top of it flooding where she's at because of all the rain, she went to the doctor's yesterday and almost passed out in the doctor's office because her blood pressure was 70/40. So now my mom's not going to be here like we thought she was going to be. She probably won't be here until maybe next month or towards the end of the summer now. So we'll see. And I'll come in here and update you guys as soon as I know something, and as soon as I can get enough time to actually do that. Because like I said, I have been super busy, super busy, and I still have like 1 or 2 other things that I need to do that I was hoping that I could get done before the weekend, just in case. So we'll see. Alright, well, thanks you guys for watching, and if you're new, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Alright, have a good one. Bye.